As promised, folks, here it is. This is our subcast, the program entitled Casting Dread, the Penny Dreadful Show. The third episode of Penny Dreadful is entitled Resurrection. It was written by John Logan and directed by Dracula Walsh. And now it's time for a little story. We open to a young man in a field strolling across. He stops and looks down at the corpse of a beloved animal. As his mother comforts him, she suddenly spits up blood. As the days pass, he watches as she falls to disease. Then at her graveside, he finds the spark. He gathers books of anatomy and science and begins his study. Years later, Victor is stunned as he stands above the corpse of Proteus. The dark-haired, bright-eyed, scarred man approaches. Victor is silent as the creature speaks in beautiful language and with expressive eyes. He will tell his creator his story and how he bled. The creature was born from pain and in blood. After he was made, Victor fled and left the creature alone. Alone he was as he watched the cruelty of mankind. He found solace through books and learned the language of men, both spoken and physical. The creature informs Victor that he shall not allow him to run again. Victor asks how he could murder Proteus. The creature says that it was a mercy to abort a child before it can feel pain. At Sir Malcolm's home, Vanessa is seized by a vision. She hears the cries of animals. Then she sees a vision of Mina, Sir Malcolm's daughter. She is surrounded by the beasts who come out at night and begs for her to save her. As the vision fades, Vanessa cannot fight the remaining sadness. She then tells Sir Malcolm they need to talk. The creature continues his story, telling Victor he knew where to look and to what trade Victor would be engaged. The trade of the surgeon and the butcher. The creature came to London and experienced its cruelty and mindless hate. In an alley, a man approaches him and offers him a drink, his very first kindness. This man is Vincent Brand, who takes the creature to dinner. He tells the creature that there is one place where disfigurement is beauty, and that is the theater. He takes him to the Grand Guignol, where he offers him a job as the new stage rat. There the creature was to be found a skilled worker, but shunned by his fellow dramatics. His eyes linger on a beautiful girl who, night after night, gets her throat cut on the stage. The creature bids Victor to rise and walk with him. At the Mariner's Inn, Ethan and Brona are mounting each other. After Ethan realizes that Brona's sickness will require money he doesn't have, he goes to Sir Malcolm's home and asks for a job. Sir Malcolm agrees on his impeccable timing. He leaves as Vanessa explains to Ethan that they are hunting for Mina and that she is at times possessed by forces she does not fully understand. Ethan wants to know what happened to Mina. She was once a governess and married to Jonathan Harker, but then she became under the influence of another man, and now she is a slave to this creature. His name is unknown, but she lingers between life and the world of the unknown man. Vanessa asks if Ethan has ever been to London Zoo. On the streets, Victor wants to know what the creature wants. He wants to be loved, but Victor has no affection or love to give. They demonize each other, but the creature tells Victor that he wants a companion, an immortal mate. If Victor fails to follow through, the creature will strike down and kill all those Victor loves and holds dear. Sir Malcolm, Ethan, Simbeni, and Vanessa are at London Zoo, searching. They find nothing. As they prepare to leave, they are suddenly surrounded by a pack of wolves, dangerously approaching. Suddenly, Ethan steps forward, warning the others to be still. Another wolf approaches, and Ethan puts his hand out. The wolf smells him and moves on. Vanessa hears a noise. They move and see a pale man in a cage, feeding on animals. On the street, Simbeni calls to Victor as he is needed. In Sir Malcolm's basement, the young, pale man Fenton is locked up. He knows Vanessa's name. Sir Malcolm wants to know where Fenton's master is. Fenton tries to intimidate them with words as all light will end and the hidden ones will rise. Amunet and Amun-Ra. Vanessa wants to know if Fenton knows where Mina is. Fenton only knows the name Vanessa. Sir Malcolm presses him again to find out where Fenton's master is. He laughs. Malcolm beats him again, pressing where the master is until Ethan stops the violence. Upstairs, Ethan cannot stand the torturing of a kid. Sir Malcolm and Victor acknowledge that they are all brutal, but if they are to proceed, they must as one. They all agree and then turn to Ethan. Ethan states that he is with Vanessa, and she is with him. Vanessa thinks Sir Malcolm is hiding something. Sir Malcolm thought that Mina might not be there in the zoo that night. Vanessa presses. He believes that the creature they seek wants Vanessa. For what purpose, he knows not. Ethan tells Vanessa why he wants the money, as he is in love with a hopeless case. At the door, Victor will prepare for a blood transfusion. He warns Sir Malcolm that they are now responsible for the creature in the basement, and every action is a link that binds. Sir Malcolm wants Victor to get some sleep, but Victor wonders aloud if he can survive the dreams. In the basement, Fenton looks up from the shadows and calls out, "Master." Again, we are left with more questions. How far will the creature go to make sure Victor fulfills his promise? And how lonely can a man born from pain truly be? What was that happened at London Zoo with Ethan and the rest? Is Vanessa being deceived by the visions of Mina? Is Victor finally learning the true nature of responsibility? And who and what is Fenton's master? These are all questions we will try to answer next time. And folks, that was our bit of storytelling. The episode was once again marvelous. Rory Kinnear as the creature was astounding. A wonderful addition to the cast. I think Simbeni doesn't have as big a role as he should have. He seems more important. I'm not sure whether they're saving that for later episodes, but I believe he can be used more efficiently. Other than that, it's wonderful. The storytelling is brutal, it's direct, and it's meaningful. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our subcast, Casting Dread, the Penny Dreadful Show.